Is anything coming through? Alright, looks like that's strange. Odd that I had to unmute in some other setting when I never actually clicked on it there. Oh well. I'll let this go for another little bit. Although I doubt anything is gonna show up. Give me one quick moment. Alright, I think we should get this going. So let's figure out here. So we last time, of course, with my audio for some odd reason muted, even though I clicked everything to be on. So we have to make our way from the research lab back home, and I can only assume that'll go perfectly fine without any issues. I do, however, want to possibly take a look at one of these areas to see if I can if I can access these. Um, the issue is finding where the location is to access them, or where the center is to access them. But
This custom cargo container is designed to be attached directly to your chest. The words "For Lou" are written on it.
oh, interesting. There's specifically just a chest placement. Okay, everything else. Store on bag. No, don't want that.
Dry cruisers are now available for fabrication.
Okay, so it takes up a lot of metal, a good amount of ceramic. Well, this is going to help me here. And what about the color? Let's go black and white. Cool. And I think that should be it. So yes, that's on the elevator. So I'm good to go there. And looks like... Oh, cargo. I may or may not actually need anything else. I think that should be good. Alright, let's give a look here.
Feels good.
Speed boost, drift. There is a jump as well. Alright, what's the safest way down? Here, looks like.
I'm Sam!
Okay, so... See, that's the thing now. I don't know if one of these is if these are going to be for story related, or if these are for, or I actually have to access these. Let me put one there, and just to give me a warning when I'm coming up to it.
Jibber jabber jibber jabber jabbering, walking towards the light that guides you home. Whisper, whisper, whispering, whispering. Nobody is
I wonder if I can get up there.
Nobody knows.
Okay, I have a feeling the artist may be up here then.
If they bothered to see from the cage to bay.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Nobody cares. Nobody knows. But it's just how simply.
Good morning to you. ID. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is...
Okay, so that's what I... Right? These are the contents? Yeah, the artist. Okay. Yes. So I'll be able to connect here, possibly get level 1 for sure.
So, are you a porter? Wait, are you here about that missing cargo of mine? I'll take a look at it now. I was not expecting you to deliver this cargo. Is there anything... You know, I always thought you'd come to my aid one day. You can go ahead and connect me to the Chiral network.
Right? And then, then on the way, I'll try to take a quick look at the other location. Color for customizations.
Displaying your current porter grade.
Whoa. Guess I'm online now. Interesting. The network has more uses than I realized. A lot more people can see my illustrations now. Oh, I shared some color data I think will suit you. You can use this data to customize your headwear and other clothing. A change of outfit can really improve your mood. I went looking for a place where I could focus on my art, and found myself here. There's so much beauty to be found in this place. Infinite sources of inspiration. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blind to the destruction that Death Stranding has wrought. Some of us just see things through a different lens. Now we're in a newborn world that has yet to be shaped. A blank canvas. It's filled me with so many intense emotions that I want to convey to everyone else. I just hope that somehow I can translate these feelings into my art. Thanks for coming. I'm glad we were able to meet. You've given me what I needed to finally complete the piece I've been working on. I'll let you know when it's finished. Till then, take care.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, and she doesn't have anything at the moment, so we'll leave, and let's see here. So I can get rid of that. I'll keep that one. So where could the location be for this? Trying to look for like a shaped off area. It's don't know if that's something. I doubt it's just going to be out here in the open. Hmm. Yes, that actually highlights where everything is. Hmm. Oh well, maybe I'll find that one out
Disengaging weapons
at a later time. So it looks like the tricycles here are the new motorcycle from the first game. All right, let's continue back on our pathway. Oh, really? You can overcharge batteries, and it will actually use up, store more than usual. Okay, that's a nice change. What is this for? That's for... Oh, that's for that guy?
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Where? Yep, cross rivers. I know all about those.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
I really question where, if anyway, if it's over there. I really do question that. Can I get rid of... No, I can't. Alright, that's okay. It's not like it's taking up too much room on me. Yeah, let me just follow the main. I'll just follow the main pathway. I'll figure that out at a different time. Yep. Sandalweed is back. I do like that you're able to pick up stuff quickly on this. Well, since I'm already here,
Figured we would never see this cargo.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'll see you around.
Order completed. Well done.
right. So I need to go through. Oh. So looks like I'm gonna have to go through the partially destroyed city here, or little town area. Oh,
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound. Your shelter is under attack.
They're in danger.
well then.
Back.
That's why I'm. That's why I am gonna get back. That ain't good. Oh.
Who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah, that's a good question. I will. Crap. Let's see. Okay. All right. So all these guys are up here. Alright, I don't quite know how the pistol works yet. Where's the dog? There it is. Oh boy. Is that it, or is there more? Okay. Looks like that is actually it. Yeah, I wonder exactly how that pistol works, because it wasn't doing anything to them. I wonder if there's got to be specific uses for it. Oop. Oh. Okay. I just wanted to double check. Oh, okay, these guys are just going to keep on respawning. Yep. These guys are just going to keep respawning. Get away. Uh-oh, what's happening? Hi, Red Samurai. I only know you from the trailers.
What was his deal?
Yeah. Very, very odd. This way.
Gunfire detected at your shelter. Destruction of personal database confirmed.
Almost there.
Almost there.
Alright, get inside. These guys probably... They probably got their way in. before I go... Nope, not that. Storage. Okay. I don't... Oh, was that the one I was using? Oh, that probably explains why it was doing so little damage. Because it's rubber bullets. Ah. I was not reading that properly, I guess. Oh, no, it was this one. Then why do I have... Okay, what does this do? Handgun that electrocutes close range targets. Trigger must be held down to charge before firing. Produces no noise when firing, making it well suited for stealth. Okay. Okay, so that thing actually is good. So it's specifically used good for stealth missions. Okay. Okay, I want to place in private. I want to take these and attach the boot clip. I got 3 PCCs. I've got like 3 ladders or something. Okay. Let's figure out.
Nobody's home. Maybe outside. She can't have gone too far from the shelter.
For traces. Probably this way? Yep. Okay, left or right? You went up top here? Or are these my... Oh no, those are my tracks. I've been following my own foot tracks that whole time. Alright, I did not catch that. Okay, so it is around here. Okay. I was gonna say, it looked very, particular. Alright, something's going on over here. Fragile.
What the hell happened? Lou. I patched you up the best I could. What happened to Lou?
We were attacked. It all happened so fast.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou. I couldn't protect Lou. I am so sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
Sam, what's going on?
Can you hear me? Can you see me? You can't. Because you're dead.
So you give us a baby to kill it off? Wow.
Lou?
I am shocked that they would go and that they would do that. I'm very much shocked. Oh no, BTs. Am I fine just to move around? Nope. I thought I was. But I guess not.
There was no way for the two of us to escape together. Escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump you out. Just you. Sam, I know there's nothing I can do to make it right. I know. Sam, stop hurting yourself. Please. Give me the gun. There is nothing left for you here. Nothing but sadness and regret. You can't go on like this. Come take a walk with me. Come meet my crew, Sam. It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
So that explains the blue and older Sam in one of the original, one of the early trailers.
Intoxicants successfully purged. Blood alcohol content nominal.
Well, it looks like someone needed a nap. Hope you like your new private room. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Wait, hold up. Where's the pod? Where's Lou?
Settle down, Sam. Lou's with me. You'll see us soon enough.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that they give us they give us slightly older baby Lou, and wow, I'm genuinely surprised by that. But with some of the trailers now in context, I can see how some of that stuff was, again, not necessarily spoiled, but it was like, you know, here's a bunch of scenes, but with once you know the context, the scenes make sense. All right, let's see
Welcome
here.
to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the DHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They are pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry. This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the Tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the Plate Gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
You know, the problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Well?
So Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? A puppet? No, no! No, I am alive, and my own master.
This is Dahlman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
Sam, that pod is empty. Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
So one thing I'm kind of curious of is, since apparently the thing is empty, since apparently the pod is empty, I'm curious then of, is it just through Sam that he's seen something in it? And it actually is empty? Or is just no one else can see what he sees? Okay, map of DHV Magellan. Up and down, between floors, with the map. Okay, I would like to depart. Alright, back to normal. So view and test weapons. Yes, Sam, I know. At the armory, you're able to see weapons available fabrication, learn basic skills by portering by undertaking in VR training. Okay, I guess let's give a go at one of these. Come on, there we go. Of 13. Where's the... Is that why I can't continue? Not over there. It's not up there. So there's clearly one I'm missing. I feel like a bit of an idiot, but I genuinely don't see it. Unless for some reason it's like up here. And I just skipped right past it. It should... Oh, okay. Jeez. Alright, I kind of don't feel too dumb because the railing was kind of in the way. Yeah, should have done better. Alright, that was, progress will not be saved. I'm in the middle of a drill? What? Okay, that's fine. I just want to give it a go and see what exactly it was like. Alright, go back to the private room. And let's head out to the surface.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Think you have a choice?
What was that just now?
You saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Yep, and the other person there that we saw is going to be the new Clifford from the first game, since, well, BB was actually his kid, and so, let's see, where am I at? So, between the artist and the research lab, and I need to make my way up to the gate there. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be able to find out where exactly the I always forget what to call them. Distribution center, something like that. Alright, so where am I at here?
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going, If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
Okay. pretty much just follow... Yeah, pretty much just follow this road up.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. Then, when all is said and done, you can take stock and decide what's next.
Very true there. Alright, maybe we'll find out what's going on with the plate gates. And I guess, yeah, we have to connect whatever's left of Mexico to, and then transport over to Australia. Pretty neat. Alright. Pass through the plate gates. Unless something happens to go wrong, of course.
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that. Let's make our way through the plate gate. Carefully.
Okay. See what's going to happen here. Huh.
A strange place, if ever I've seen one.
5 figures, just like from the first one. Like, one of them, I don't know, grew small and then became big, or died and came back. All right.
Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
And there they are. It's kind of funny that it's able to go through the tar and traverse through there, but in all the other trailers, it was shown to, well, except for I guess one, which I guess it was also technically coming out of the tar, but in almost all the other ones, it was shown to fly. So I don't know. I wonder if that's an added feature, or if they can't do that yet. There shouldn't really be. I don't think there's anything on here. No. Okay, so all of this is from. Okay, good. So all my stuff was kept. Well, that's very good. Okay, I want to take both of those. Attach the boots. Take those. And maybe do I have my utility pouch? All four. Okay. Okay, that works for me. Oh, interesting. So you can just... Oh, okay, that's neat. Cool.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for this ship, and this whole operation, at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face? Very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
Oh, interesting. Well, I personally liked Lochna.
been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Locke, no. We're the same.
I mean, I guess more personally, I like Mama more, but,
As I'm sure you are well aware, Mama's card now resides within Lochna. Adding my persona to the two sounds confusing. No, let's avoid that.
Sam, it's Hartman. Sam, it's Hartman.
No point. The man himself will be joining you on site in Australia.
very cool.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA-sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the President.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via a popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, This mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though. Who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew head. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
All right, so I'm not so I don't think I'll be ending the stream quite yet, but I do have something to quickly do. So I hopefully will be back in 10 minutes, hopefully. So I will just leave it on for the time being. Okay, hopefully things are now working again. Sorry about the delay there with everything. So... Yes, yep, Sam, get up. Okay, so... Go to the surface and... figure out what's going to happen next.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Well,
Another curious vision.
I already know she gets shot. Very curious.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Okay. So deliver to the government base.
Updating with new data supplied by Drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Okay.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Activating enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using your available memory. Your enhancements can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select a bestowed loadout for specific orders. Terrain scanner doubles the scanner range. Sensor mode change adds a mod to the Odrek terrain scanner, reduces its overall detection area in order to increase its range. This enhancement was developed in order to allow porters to respond to a wide range of situations. Boosts the accuracy and power of MP bullets. What about this? Water filtration. Filtration capabilities allow them to fill more quickly when submerged in rivers or exposed to timefall. Noise canceller. Generates sound waves that are the precise inverse of those made by Sam's footsteps, effectively neutralizing them, rendering his movements almost silent. Okay. And then this one, faster recharge. Well, I immediately like that one for sure. I like the faster recharge, and doubles terrain range. Okay, I see. I can't just jump up because I need to have that one. Okay. Combat, stealth, service, and then then probably something pops up over here. Customize look. That's funny. Alright, so I don't have anything else for the body. Nope. I want to head out. Oh, pretty heavy there. Yeah, kinda heavy. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. So with this being Australia, that seems like a lot of locations. And whatever this being, probably an end location. apparently this is going to be in the middle of a BT spot. So it may be possible to go around, but I'm assuming through, obviously through is going to be the potentially the easier way. Okay.
Your order deck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your order deck's movements as you proceed.
Okay, I see. So there's a couple ladders nearby. Oh boy. Yeah, you can step off.
The BT deterrent function will cease operating momentarily. Be advised that this function must be recharged to resume operation. The BT deterrent function is now recharging. Operation suspended until charging is complete.
Okay, I want to get as many of these as I can.
The BT deterrent function has fully recharged.
So this is supposed to make my movements nearly silent because of the APAS memory enhancements. Is it like right above me? Is that why it's just constantly moving? Oh wow, that's really fast. And how quickly that recharges. Okay, where is this other one? But am I not supposed to be able to? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm supposed to be able to nearly see them while moving. Okay. So I'm way up here. Yeah, I don't really need that. Yeah, let's use an anchor. Nice. Small little add-on. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. No! Okay, okay, get that off. Hi there. I would very much like to not get hit. Yeah. Alright. That was my bad. I completely understand that. That was my bad. Yeah. Oh, and that just left a big void out. Uh-huh. Interesting. So that thing must have dragged me all the way from there. Wow, that thing literally just shoves me all the way back and was like, nope, void out area. Can I try that again? I want to reload from the checkpoint here. I thought that it would just that's all it would do. It would just reset me. I was not expecting the giant
Just like that, Sam.
I was not expecting the giant BTs to show up. So, let me see. Alright. So instead of that, let me get my weapon out. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, the game still thinks this is my first time seeing them.
Your ultra-deck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your ultra-deck's movements as you proceed.
Okay, I'll go forward a little bit, but it's got to be you know what? There's got to be an easier way, and hopefully not going up that way is going to be the best. So what if I put marker there, and a marker there. And I'll follow it from this angle. Yeah, like where is it? Is it behind? Yeah, okay. That's where it is. Alright, this time I'm gonna hopefully be a little bit better. Whoops, 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 whoops. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, so what I was going to say is a nice little change of the rappelling downwards being an option. I like that. Alright, so this time I can't. If I have to move a little bit slower, I will. Yeah, it's gotta be like right across there. Okay. Yeah, that thing's still gotta be pretty close. Alright, let's try this. Try this again. Yep, stay away from it. Okay, I don't think I need that anymore. Okay, and then lastly, pretty much straight from here. And I should be good. Once it stops, once the, let's see, Orbeck? Okay. I'm gonna try running a little bit. Actually running doesn't really help that much better. Okay. Okay, yeah, that... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that worked out a lot better. Because I didn't get caught by being so close. Alright.
Might there be somewhere we can cross more easily?
Maybe there'll be someplace cross more easily, but I ain't taking it. Okay, stand still. Go a little bit forward. Alright, let's grab this one here before I deliver the cargo.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Accept the delivery.
Alright, here we go.
You're that bloke with Drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Should be pretty good.
I can tell at a glance that you took good care of our cargo. Thanks for all your hard work. Time after time you've been there for us. You're a saint. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Oh, and the DHV Magellan just pops up. Ah, the Bola gun. Firmware update, motion sensor. New backpack attachment, and more memory. Porter grade increased. APAS developed new enhancements for you. Augmented motion scanner allows motion scanner results to be displayed longer. Instant cargo binding. Prevents cargo from scattering when you fall over. Cool.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realize it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people. Information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment.
All right, I'll try.
Terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
All right, we'll try my best to do that. So that's the only, so that's the only thing on my back at the moment. A-pass enhancements. So, oh wow, so I can't access either of these. What about if I... No, so I would need to connect those ones in order for that one to work. Yeah, sure. At the moment, I don't really need the double scanner. I don't need the double scanner really right now. Oh, there's mule. There's a mule post box, which can only mean there's going to be there's mules around. Okay, so what do we got here? Suborders, additional requests from local residents. They do not have to be completed, but completing them brings benefits. Okay, I see. So bring that one all the way over to that guy, and then the main objective is that one. Well, I do want to do. Oh, that's another BT area. But that's okay. I will. Breakable cargo, easily more damaged. Impacts such as a fall can severely damage breakable cargo, even if its container is in perfect condition. Be very mindful.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on
Okay, I was going to ask
your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Armor that protects Sam's back from gunfire. Spare ammo, grenade pouch. I do like a good grenade pouch. And spare ammo. Put that there. Good. I was going to ask about these. So let's go with the desert. Maybe stand out a little bit more in a rocky terrain. Who knows? Even though I don't technically want to do that. The bullet gun. I think for the time being. I think I'm good. Alright, so let's do this side mission first. So it's a little ways up there, and then into another BT area. So what if I were to get to, say, here? And then try to get myself over there, then there.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Using Dollman survey the area. Toss Dollman into the air to get an aerial view of your surroundings. That's funny. Okay, so yeah, he becomes a pocket watchtower.
Okay, Sam, heads up. Stallman reporting in.
That's funny. There's a couple nice changes in just overall how the game's kind of played, which I like. So far the main negative is I can't rebind the controls to how it is in the first game. Like how I don't want crouch to be the same button as hold breath. I don't want attack to be circle You know, like there's quite a few different ones that are in completely different areas, and I kind of don't like that. Okay, so actually, what would be easier? I'll take this down, I guess. Yeah, I want to try and avoid as much as I can of the BT area. A spot like this does seem perfect for a quake. So is that now going to be the new thing? The BTs, when the BTs show up, the sky will turn red? So I get the feeling... Yeah, I get the feeling that is going to be the new thing. Okay, rearrange. Can I get up here, please? Please? Thank you. Okay, I would like to... rearrange. There we go. It keeps telling me to rearrange sometimes, but I don't know if it's just a simple matter of pressing button or holding it down. Chemicals, don't really need that. Alright, try to... Ah, damn it. It's right in my pathway. Unless... Actually, maybe it's not. A little bit of a detour, but I don't want to face the BT there. Especially since they're much more scary when they're giants and can hunt me down. When they were like people size or baby size, Eventually, the fear of them got wasn't that bad. Yeah, because I don't want to deal with him. I would gladly take a slightly longer path. Since I'm basically here anyways. And I've got a couple other items for him as well. Yeah, this guy seems to just be in a constant BT area. Almost. Pretty much as soon as you step outside, it's like, oh, BT's around. Alright. Deliver that.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. I've got an eye for talent. The contents look perfect to me. Hats off to you, mate. Of all the things I never expected to receive, you bloody ripper.
I didn't even get level 1 at all.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And
yeah, I noticed.
If you've got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order, though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
So you're telling me there's a chance. And of course, you want me to bring you something deep in the BT area and back. Of course. Yeah, I'd say that's a big, it's a big cliff. Alright, so yeah, just roughly a straight shot from there, and then come back. Okay? I will gladly take those. Alright. Let's see. It's not terribly far, which is good.
Take care, Sam.
fork in me, Sam.
Alright, let's just get the gun ready. Because if it is good for BTs and you don't need to have specifically a blood gun, then that works for me. Okay, so that guy's over there. Let's use a ladder. I don't want to use two. What if... Actually, then again, I don't... I want to connect one... there? Actually, wait. It's over there. There... That's close enough. Whatever you do not see me. Please. Nope. Get down. Yep, just don't spot me, that's all. That's all that I ask. Oh, that doesn't sound... That doesn't sound good.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Get away and get back. I don't like it when it does that. He must have just been... I must have just been, like, right above him, too. Which is even more terrifying. That's where I came from. Right? Did that son of a... Did that guy move? Are you serious? Can I not... Oh god. Does this guy seriously move? I thought he would have just stayed in the same spot. Oh, yeah, that guy moves. stay over there, please. You can stay over there. I just want to get past you, buddy. Alright, let's try to... Oh no. Oh no, please don't. Okay. I should be good now. Yeah, it's just that middle portion. Not what I meant to do, but it worked. I do notice it automatically climbs up like little hills. So you don't have to do it yourself. It's only like big leaps that you have to manually do, but little tiny like foot long jumps, you don't have to actually do them. I'm noticing. Okay, and that in.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. Good on you. Couldn't have asked for better service. You are no average.
Wow, 2.5.
That much is crystal clear. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
That's right. Yeah, there's a couple people. There's only a handful of people in the first game that would not connect with you just from doing just one job. The Lone Commander. Ooh, trained sniper rifle. Only good for humans, not robots or BTs. Long-range rifle with non-lethal tranquilizer rounds, ideal for neutralizing human targets from a safe distance. Comes with a variable scope, has 2 zoom settings, hold your breath, stabilize. Be warned, it makes a loud noise when firing. But what's the point of a trained sniper if you're supposed to be silent? Huh. Smoke grenade. Simple enough.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided. And maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die. It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? And fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down. Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
And then this... Recover... Is that from... Oh yeah, okay, so that's why. That's why there's a mule box there. So recover whatever's in there, and then bring it back to the government base. Increase Sam's connection level with the facility. Increase the quantity of quantity of the materials. Yep. Well.
You're a tough bloke, Sam.
Supply requests around. So I think I will probably do this one next. Oh wow, why would you bring a tri-cruiser all the way over there? Interesting. Bring me some materials. And I'm assuming you just kind of place them in that circle, and then whoever's the person who wanted them will get them on their world. Yeah, so I think I'll probably cut it off there. Next time.
Gotcha. Give yourself a pat on the back, mate.
Yeah, next time I think we'll take on that next submission. Whatever it was, to deliver, the sub-order here, to go to the mule post box, take whatever's from there, and then bring it back to the government base. And I think I have a few... don't think I've still got a couple ladders still. Another climate anchor. PCCs are all good. yeah, I think I'll kind of cut it off there. And but yeah, so that's what we'll do next time. Possibly tomorrow. I guess I will because I think I figured out the original issue why my audio wasn't being captured for whatever reason. Anyways, I think that'll be it, and thank you all for watching. We will continue on with more Death Stranding 2 in the next one.